Rhythm games have been around for over 20 years, starting with classics like Parappa the Rapper, and for me, they've always been a genre that I've absolutely loved. There's something captivating about playing these games, however. Whether it's playing through like Osu, Guitar Hero, or Beat Saber, just the challenge of some of the songs on these games is absolutely insane, and the feeling after completing a level makes these games truly addicting. And in this video, we're going to talk about rhythm games, what makes them so addicting, and why they are so good. Rhythm games first started with the dance aerobics game in 1987, where you would just stand or click buttons to the music with one of them power pads that would be under you. There was multiple modes and songs that you could play. Oh yeah, and there was also a basic first version of a score feature that is very present now in like all rhythm games. The score would begin at 100, and if you missed a routine, you would lose 10 points. And if you reached 0 points, then obviously you would lose the level. Now, 28 years later, we have games that you can play whenever, like wherever you are. You can play whenever you're on the go with like Osu's Mobile and Project Sekai, to games like Beat Saber, which is in virtual reality, which is absolutely crazy how much change this genre has had in the last 30 years. But rhythm games have been around for ages, whether you hate them or love them or whatever. The first one that I played was one of the Guitar Hero games. If I remember the name, it will probably be on the screen now. The original game released in 2005 though, but I didn't play up until around the 2010s because I wasn't even born when the game was out. And it's really interesting to me that when you play one level of like any rhythm game, it's just amazing. It's like a mix of like music that you like and also playing to the beat. It's almost like addicting in a way, which is even more apparent if you listen to music like almost every day like I do. There's also an endless amount of rhythm games as well, so there's so many different ways you can try it. Like, take for example, I got VR recently, and I started playing Beat Saber, and it's just absolutely amazing. It's like a virtual reality version of a rhythm game, which is insane to me, and like so cool. I already have like 20 hours logged into the game in the last month. There's even more rhythm games on Roblox, like Robeats, which takes the same gameplay, or same type of gameplay, like Guitar Hero, but with more of a focus on multiplayer and competition. These games are fit for everyone, but why are they so addictive? And I would say it's because you can start playing and have fun quicker than playing like any other game really. In some games, say like COD or Phasmophobia or any other popular game in a moment, you have to boot up the game, set up a multiplayer server with your friends or by yourself, load the motherfucking shaders, because some of these games now, like COD, you have to sit there for like half an hour waiting for the shaders to load, and just to boot into a game. When in rhythm games like Osu or like Beat Saber or anything like that, you just literally can just load up the game, just find the song, and immediately start playing, and go into a game session already. It's just so much easier to have fun in these. That's why I feel like they're potentially more addictive when you get into it. It could also be the self-improvement of the game. I actually found this quite interesting when I was researching the topic. I saw a Reddit post and they mentioned self-improvement, which is very true. Once you find that like difficult map that you cannot beat, kind of makes you want to practice it until you can beat it, or until you can give up with it and then just carry on doing the difficulty under it. At the moment, I've been trying to beat Rap God on Beat Saber, and it's been ridiculous just how fast it goes. And I would love to know what songs you guys have been trying to beat. Just let me know in the comments, and I'll reply to pretty much all of them. But anyway, going back onto the Reddit post. Another one said that dopamine, or another one mentioned dopamine. Now, dopamine is definitely a major reason, because once you get that hormone, it's gonna just make you feel positive and just keep on playing the game. And lastly, I think it's just a fact that there's tons of genres to listen to on all the games, and genres of music that you will just find just by playing and searching up on the games. There's even player-created songs on pretty much all of these games, and an editor, which even the average person like me could use, even though I'm not good at making maps for them. I know for the most part, I'm talking about Osu here as well, but I'm pretty sure that all rhythm games would have some sort of similar built-in system to build maps for yourself, unless you're playing like piano tiles. And to conclude the video, the main reasons as to why rhythm games are so captivating is the dopamine hitting gameplay, the music which we all love, and custom songs and mods added to the game to give it more of a better feel, the feeling after beating a level, an incredibly difficult level, and the endless amount of different ways to play is incredible. And with that, if you liked the video, make sure to subscribe because it helps me out a ton. Comment down below what your rhythm game is, what games do you guys play, and if you're any good at them. And check out some of these cool videos as well while you're at it. The first two videos of 2025 have already done pretty well, I would say. So thank you guys, and I will see you guys soon in a bit.